it's not unlike how people will take a pejorative term and own it, take pride in it. Methodists, Mormons, there are other words that ethnic groups will use that were initially meant as pejorative terms, but then they claim them as with pride. Initially, it was a pejorative term. Friends, Quakers, initially called themselves publishers of truth, friends of Jesus, primitive Christianity restored or revived. They simply saw themselves as a movement restoring original Christianity. Early on, there were those who accused Quakers of being enthusiasts, of outrunning their guide. And one of the first instances of that was in Fox's first imprisonment, when he was thrown into prison by a judge up in Derby, England. The judge bade Fox to tremble and quake at the authority of the court, and Fox replied, "No, it's thou, judge, who ought tremble and quake before the authority of the Almighty God." And the judge said, "What, are you some sort of Quaker? Enthusiast, kind of what today we might call some wild-eyed Pentecostal?" And the name stuck as a pejorative term. Was not meant to be taken in good light by others. Quakers, friends, took it on themselves and named it and claimed it. Said, "Yeah, we're Quakers. We're moved by the Spirit." In their meetings for worship, they would tremble and quake and shake. Would often cite scriptural evidence for that, of how when the Ruach Elohim, or the Spirit of God, descended on the prophets or in others in days of old, in the Hebrew scriptures or in the Christian scriptures, they would tremble and shake, and would often use that as proof texts for, we are Quakers. So Quakers claimed it, and eventually when they became known officially as the Religious Society of Friends, they would also add on, also known as Quakers, or parentheses, Quakers.
Friends Journal office, and thanks for watching QuakerSpeak. QuakerSpeak is a project of Friends Journal, the Friends Committee on National Legislation, and the American Friends Service Committee. There are new videos every Thursday. You can click on a subscribe button somewhere down here to subscribe.